Good evening, and welcome to the NBA Draft.
Each year during the NBA Draft, the dreams of 60 young men come true. But only a select few have had the opportunity to join a fraternity of players whose fathers played in the NBA. The league has had more than 70 father-son duos. Some carry on their fathers' names, others carry on the legacy with their play.
Curry behind the back, fires a three. Oh, he puts it in!
Now, 4 more could be added to this exclusive group. Thurl Bailey and his son Brendan, Greg Anthony and his son Cole, Ace Mannion and his son Nico, and Kenyon Martin and his son KJ.
To see your oldest child dreams come true, can't beat that. He's wanted to play in the NBA since he's been a kid. And for us to be on the doorstep of that, gives me chills.
Watching the games when I was younger, seeing the environment that they play in. At a young age, that's just something that I knew I wanted to do. Watching them playing the Lakers, seeing him go against Kobe really, like growing up, that was my all-time favorite player. I knew when they played each other, they both gonna put their hearts on the floor. It was really nice seeing him play those couple of years when they played against each other.
I personally didn't get to watch him play. I mean, he retired before I turned 2, so I don't really have any memory of him playing. He showed me a few clips. I think it was him catching this little 2-hand like pump dunk in a game. I think it was in college, and so that was pretty sweet. I had to give him a little credit on that.
I don't remember a whole lot of my dad playing. I was pretty young, but I've been surrounded by the game my whole life, and that's thanks to him, playing professionally.
To tell you the truth, I don't think my kids really knew I was a decent player until I showed up on 2K. I heard my youngest son yell out really loud, "Dad, come up here, you're on 2K. You were pretty good, huh?"
I feel like his athleticism is something that I have, and his defense is something that I've always looked at also and just try to put in my game.
His jump shot, his high arcing jump shot that people have seen for years now. And when it comes to shooting, he's taught me everything that I know about it. All the old school like VHS highlight tapes that he showed me have been a lot of post moves. I'm more of a perimeter shooter and slasher, get to the rim. I didn't see a whole lot of dunking videos that he showed me. There was a couple, but I'm definitely a better dunker than he is.
Wow. Every time we go out and practice shooting together or play horse, he'll go out to the three-point line and say, "Dad, that wasn't your range." Well, I can't dispute it, it wasn't. But then I take him inside and I show him what the deal really was back then.
KJ, what was it like being in games? And I know you had some crowds that like, "You ain't your daddy."
Yeah.
How much pressure comes with being the son of Kenyon Marc?
Yeah, for me, it's kind of fun actually. Like people, I like when people talking, doing a whole bunch of stuff in the crowd. Like that's the energy I feed off of. So for me, it's just something I got used to growing up, and once I started competing at a high level, I knew that's what's gonna come with it. If the team don't pick me and I go into camp, I know I'm gonna have to go prove myself and show them what I could do, and that's how it's always been. So I don't got a problem doing that.
As a dad, I know how good he is. I try to take some of the bias out because I've seen a lot of players. But it's always a risk, especially when your name is not on that draft board, but you know that you can compete with the best of players.
To be honest, I'm just trying to get an opportunity. This is what I've wanted to do my whole life because of him. He introduced me to the game, so it would be a dream come true to be able to have an opportunity to do what he did and carry on the legacy.
It's dope to me, like, oh, your dad's playing, now it's our turn to show them what we can do.